Why, hello there, everyone. I thought we were done with the KOFXV reaction videos, but apparently, last night, SNK dropped the trailer showcasing the first DLC characters for the game. Typically, I hate Day 1 DLC, but I think that the reason Day 1 DLC seems to be so much more acceptable with fighting games is that fighting games are meant to be played for a very long time, right? Typically, people who enjoy fighting games are people who enjoy playing the same game and getting good at it and playing it for a long time, right? You have to play something for a while to get good at it. And so, considering that, I guess it's a bit more excusable if you end up spending more money on the game because it's pretty much standard practice at this point with fighting games. But also, I think it's excusable in this case because KOFXV is launching with 39 characters. I know I made a big point about that on the last video, but that's really a lot. I don't think there's been another fighting game that's launched with that many characters since Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate isn't even a traditional fighter, and it's like a crossover fighter anyway. So that's kind of an anomaly. So anyways, my point is, it's launching with a lot of base roster characters, so this doesn't bother me much. I saw in the thumbnail that we have Rock Howard, obviously, he's on screen right now. It had Rock Howard, Jenet, or Jenet, whatever her name is. I've never played any of the games that she is in, but I know a lot of people like her. And then, I think it's Geese Howard. It's hard to tell because he's wearing a suit. I'm so much more used to seeing Geese with his shirt off. Yamazaki and Kane. And then there was one other character that I couldn't recognize. Maybe I'll recognize him in the trailer. If I had to guess, I'd say Kim, but I don't think it really is Kim. I think I'm just primed to see Kim because I keep expecting him to show up because it's weird him not being in this game considering he's been in all the other KOFs, if I'm not mistaken. So let's watch this from the start. And this trailer is only 2 minutes, 49 seconds, so I don't know if they are going to show, like, all the characters' gameplay and then just show a little bit of each one, or if they're just going to focus on Rock Howard and then just announce the rest of the characters at the end.
Check it out! A new challenger is ready to brawl!
Yeah, so they announced these in teams. So team 1 is Rock Howard, Jenet, and the other guy whom I don't recognize. This music.
Rock Howard.
I know a lot of people were wanting him. Thumbnail face. I really don't have much to say here. He looks good. Okay, this is the guy I didn't recognize. That's not Kim. Kim is Taekwondo, right? Gato. Someone in the comments can tell me which game he's from, because I do not recognize him. But I'm assuming he does Kung Fu, right? That's a Kung Fu uniform, the shoes. Okay, I actually would like to sort of frame by frame analysis him. I don't think I've seen him before. What? I'm trying to process what this special move question mark is. Oh, the bicycle kick upwards. Dude, some of these moves, perfectly vertical kick. Assuming that's a hit grab, not a command grab, although you can combo into command grabs in this game, so it could be a grab. You know what, I actually think it might be a command grab. Well, which part of this is the super? That's the super. So this must be a separate special move. That's strange though, because normally, at least the characters I played, I don't think you could cancel into a special move from super. I think you had to go from supers to another super. So maybe this is part of the same super, in which case I think it would be a command grab. But it's weird that a command grab would follow up a hit, right? I don't know. Maybe that's not really a combo. That's not a regular grab, though, because he's going into this animation before Maxima is even grabbable again. Okay, before we move on, I just want to look at this move again. This moves him forward so fast. Like, this looks like you could whiff punish really easily with him. And I bet characters fighting him, if they're not super familiar with the matchup, they're probably going to be getting whiff punished a lot, like, unexpectedly, from their perspective. Yeah, so that's one super, and he's canceling into this super, like I said, right? So I'm surprised to see something at the end, because normally if you cancel a super into super, you could then cancel that into a climax super, but this is not the climax super. Maybe it is, I don't know. Okay, there's Jenet. Hang on, before we look at her, I'm still a bit hung up on this. I think that's a spam caller. Ignore that. I don't know if you can hear the phone vibrating through the table. Back farther. Okay, it's after this. So he's canceling it into a super. There's a hit, and then there's a command grab question mark follow-up. And it has 2 hits to it. Yeah, and then, okay, he's immediately canceling that into a climax. So I guess that grab is just part of the move. I wonder if they block the first part. Like, if it's really like a command grab, then I wonder if it can actually grab them if they block the first part. But if that's the case, like, once you know the matchup, you should be able to just tech it or hit him out of it if you block the first part. Maybe there's, like, an inherent mix-up built in. I don't know. None of the other characters I played had an option to change their super. I'll have to wait until he's playable. Or unless this is like exactly like his moveset from other games and someone can just tell me how it's working. I have to say, like, not even necessarily from a character design standpoint, but just from like a fashion design standpoint, I really like the little anchors here. Okay, it is Jenet. I kept wanting to say Janet, but I was thinking it was Jenet, but that sounded weird, so part of me wanted to say Janet, but I doubled down on Jenet, and I'm right. I'm assuming these moves tech jump over lows. I wonder if that might tech crouch under something, right? Like that might low profile under certain projectiles, maybe. She does get down. I'm assuming that's some kind of special move. Yeah, that would definitely go over things. So that might be a good counter, like a crush counter. I think that might be a running short hop. This one, I don't know, that might be a special move that might be a running short hop into a button. Cancelled into presumably a DP. That is some kind of EX move. A restand. Into DP. EX DP. Oh wow, you can combo from the EX DP in the air. She has aerial combos in a grounded footsie fighting game. Wow. The little pop sound effect when she takes the shoe off. Maybe stock sound effect. I think that would add to the humor of it, though. That's pretty great. Yeah, so we're more than halfway through the trailer, and that was Team 1. So I'm thinking Team 2 isn't going to get the same kind of spotlight. Maybe that's because they will release Team 1 first and then Team 2. I think that would make sense to release the DLC per team, unless they do plan on dropping 2 at once. Part of me is still holding out hope that they're going to do a thing where in which if you pre-order the game, you get the first season pass for free, kind of like what they did with Samurai Showdown. But I think if they were going to do that, they would have announced it way sooner, because a lot of people have probably already pre-ordered the game. I think this is Geese, right? It's either Geese or Yamazaki. That's Geese. Just a 3D model on a white background. Dude, he looks so weird, but not in a bad way. At first, I didn't know if it was him because, like I said, I'm so used to seeing him with his shirt off, like with his inclusion in Tekken and stuff. That's the main Geese depiction I'm used to. Oh, we're not seeing the gameplay. Predict Tabo. Billy Kane, yep. He's wearing a suit as well. It looks like they're wearing... Okay, his shirt is pinstripe. And his jacket is pinstripe. Okay, they are the same team, so I guess they're trying to have some kind of uniformity. Yamazaki, yeah, okay. I think that's a good design for him. I like the fur. I don't know if we're getting gameplay for them. Okay, and they're announcing Team 3 still this year. So they probably have like a very consistent DLC plan for this game. So I bet this game's going to end up having a ton of characters. Because they're not really phrasing this as Season 1 and Season 2 necessarily. They're saying Team 1, Team 2, and Team 3, which are all already planned. So Team 1, Team 2, and Team 3 might be their idea of a Season 1, in which case that's 9 characters, right? And if they're already planning this, like if they were working on this DLC before the game even came out, they're announcing it before the game even came out, that means surely they're going to have a DLC that starts production after the game releases. So that means we're probably going to get at least a Season 2, which would include at least as many characters as the first one. So that means we're going to be getting at least 18 DLC characters plus the 39 base roster. So that's a ton of characters. And a Team 4? Okay. I guess Team 1 through 4 is one season. Wow. Oh, okay, maybe the Team Pass is like Season Pass, right? So 2 teams per Season Pass. Still, my point stands, though. That's a lot. They're planning on announcing these this year, so these are definitely already being planned, right? Obviously, but I mean, they're already probably have some kind of development started. My point is, I was saying that surely they will have some kind of DLC pass that starts production from ground zero after the game is launched, right? If the game does well enough, and I think it will. That's pretty exciting. Again, if you know who Gato is, like if you know what game he came from, let me know. Also, what game did Jenet come from? Because like I said, I've known about her, but I've never played any of the KOF games with her actually in it. But let me know what your favorite part of this announcement was. Let me know if you're going to be getting the Team Pass 1 or Team Pass 2 or both. Obviously, though, we can wait to see which characters are in Team Pass 2. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. And, of course, I will be streaming this game when it comes out on Valentine's Day. And I will be multi-streaming it to both YouTube and Twitch. So hope to see you there, and bye for now.